Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Amazing Animals. I'm Brian.
And I'm Kylie.
And today is World Lemur Day!
Yes.
We're just a couple of days right before Halloween, and our amazing little ambassador lemurs are the cutest. Bayo and Babs. They get their name from a baobab tree. That's a famous tree in Madagascar and in Africa. And they have a pretty unique story, and we absolutely love them. And we are excited to celebrate World Lemur Day with you guys here today.
Yes, such a fun day. Lemurs are such a unique species, only being found on the island of Madagascar, and they're really endangered. So it's awesome to have a day to highlight them, celebrate them, and we have a special guest today.
Yeah, our friend Jody's going to join us from Madis Mission, and she is sponsored by an amazing company called Maddi Rum. So we're going to taste some rum, learn about Madis Mission, and have a lot of fun.
And how we can support conservation for lemurs in the wild.
Conservation for
Super
lemurs in the
important.
wild. Here we go.
So I have Babs and Bayo, our beautiful ringtail lemurs, behind us. And Babs here, we got asked to take in a couple years ago. She was an ex-pet, and she is beautiful. I love her, but she is not a good pet choice. And we actually got asked to take her in because once she hit maturity at around 1 year old, she started to become aggressive. So when lemurs are raised by people, these are very social animals. They're very smart animals. She sees us as her social group, and she's a dominant female, so she wants to be the boss. And let me tell you, that is not fun for your face when she wants to tell you what to do. So she's actually the only animal that I do not go in with on this whole property. So I love her, but we have a shift area that we put her in so that we can still clean her and take care of her. And we knew it was so important, she needed her friend Bayo popped up behind me here. So Bayo came to us from another zoo to be a companion for Babs. These are so social animals. They love grooming each other and scent marking and vocalizing. So we thought that was so important that she could have a companion to hang out. And she's the boss in here. She loves it. They have so much fun, so much enrichment, a healthy diet. So we're very happy we could give both of them a great home and be able to teach our guests about them.
So lemurs are from the island of Madagascar, and there are like 200 species of lemurs, and almost all of them are endangered or critically endangered. Their habitat is being depleted at an alarming rate. Unfortunately, the country is very poor. They sell their land to companies to come in, and they frack and dredge and dam up rivers, and they ruin the habitat and the ecosystem, and they don't put it back the way they found it, and the animals are suffering. There are a lot of great organizations that do a lot of really fun work to help them, and we're going to introduce you guys to some of them today.
All right, so I'm with Jody, and Jody, you run Madis Mission. Tell us about Madis Mission.
I do. So Madis Mission is a nonprofit that we started just a couple years ago, of course, right before the quarantine happened. And our goal is to educate kids of all ages about the lemur species and other species that live on the island of Madagascar. Like you said, lemurs, we used to have over 100 different species of lemurs, and now we're down to less than that. Ringtails are number one out of the 100. We only have 2,500 of them left in the wild.
Oh gosh.
So imagine all the other species 88, 89, there's only a handful, and we need to do something now. Now, Madagascar is a developing nation. So between illegal logging, deforestation, they're hunted for their meat, we have to do something. So we teamed up with a little city over there called Kiboy, and their job is to help protect the area of the forest that surrounds their village. And in
Awesome.
return, we help give them some funding as well as some building materials to build a classroom for their kids.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. And people don't realize, conservation is more than just saving the rainforest. It's teaching the locals how to save the rainforest and how to use their land in a more efficient way that's not going to take away their natural habitat.
Exactly. Over in Madagascar, they use a majority of their trees to produce coal. Not the same kind of coal that we're used to for like charcoal, but that is what they use for their stoves because they don't have electricity over there. So they have to build their stove in the ground. So they use this coal, but that means they need to pull as much as they can from the forest. But that also means all the little trees that are starting to bloom, they're cutting those down as well. So they definitely need our help.
Right? There's so much that goes into it. Thank you for coming with us today and teaching people about Madis Mission and the ways that we can all help.
Thank you so much for having us here. It really is super, super special.
Of course. All right, so how can our viewers help support Madis Mission?
Well, we appreciate any help that we can get because when we work together, we always say all it takes is one seed. So as long as we start that seed, eventually we're going to have a forest of beautiful things. So if you go to our website, www.madismission.org, or our TikTok, Instagram at Maddie the Lemur, and that's MADI. You'll find out what we're doing.
Awesome. And Maddie is so cute, so you got to check them out on social media. Follow him, learn all about lemurs, and support some great conservation work being done.
Thank you
so
so much.
awesome.
For those of you who don't know, I happen to really love rum. That is my drink of choice. I love a nice rum and coke at any time of the day, really. And Maddie Rum is a rum that sponsors Madis Mission. So tell us a little bit about Maddie Rum and Maddie Rum Cakes.
Absolutely. So Maddie Rum is a local company based out in St. Augustine. Everything in their ingredient list comes from the state of Florida except for the vanilla. The vanilla actually comes from Madagascar. So we have a company out in Madagascar that's a fair trade company, takes care of their employees, and we get the vanilla, bring it in, and we produce it up in the St. Augustine, Jacksonville area. It's an 80 proof rum with a vanilla base. Now we don't put it in a barrel because we don't want that wood flavor to come through, so it has an amazing vanilla flavor to it. I think we're gonna pour you some and see. I know you like to mix it.
I am excited. Let's drink it straight on the rocks today.
Let's do
All right,
it.
so I got some cups here with some ice. I am super excited to taste. Now, here's the problem. Maddie Rum has actually sponsored us. They've given us some baskets in the past for silent auctions, and I always let everyone else win my silent auction items. I've had it on property, and I haven't tasted it yet. I haven't had it. People who buy the baskets, they don't want to share it with me. So I am super excited. I've seen Maddie Rum. Is there stores in Central Florida that we can buy it from?
There are. So there are certain ABC stores. The one that
ABC
carries them
Liquors.
in stock would be the ABC in Kissimmee up by the Loop.
Perfect.
But I've heard if you go into the other ABC stores and tell them that it's in their system, they can actually order it and have it delivered to your ABC.
Yes, ABC Liquor. I actually love ABC Liquor. So, all right, cheers.
Cheers. So now what you're going to taste is you're going to taste a beautiful vanilla finish. It's going to be a little bit of heat since it is 80 proof, but it's going to smooth out.
Ooh.
Right?
Yes.
And every time you drink some Maddie Rum, each bottle sold, they donate back to Madis Mission, since that's where their vanilla comes from and that's where our village is from.
That is amazing. So I can drink and participate in conservation at the same time. Two of my favorite things in the world.
How responsible is that?
Oh my God, that's so good. So that Maddie Rum is delicious. The vanilla that comes from Madagascar, that's like one of the main sources of income for the people who live in Madagascar, right?
Absolutely.
Is agriculture and selling that vanilla.
Absolutely. And the vanilla is, I think, the third most expensive spice in the world.
Wow.
So there is, I mean, when I tell you that you need to have security around those farms, you need to have security around those farms. It's a big deal.
Wow, very cool. Okay, so they also make rum cakes, vanilla rum cakes. I am excited. We opened it up. Here we go.
So now the rum cake is a super secret recipe that was made by our co-founder, Travis James Sheltra, and it's amazing.
Oh, it smells good. Oh my God.
Right?
Oh.
Super moist. You can use it with anything. You can eat it just as is. I love throwing some vanilla ice cream on it. But with such a great product, and we do use Maddie Rum for the actual rum cakes, you can't go wrong.
Oh, man. This is one of the best rum cakes I've ever had.
Absolutely.
And I eat a lot of rum cakes. Oh, perfect. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you enjoyed it. We love our lemurs and Madagascar need our help. It's amazing that you can support conservation and drink rum at the same time. Jody, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for sharing your amazing mission. Madis Mission, where do we learn about that at?
www.madismission.org, and that's Maddie, M-A-D-I.
Nice. What do you think?
I think this was awesome. I mean, World Lemur Day, what a great way to highlight conservation efforts that we can all do. There's so much that needs to be done. There's so many ways we can help. Looking at your products, making sure you're buying sustainable things, and things that support conservation. You know, there's lemur cereal, there's so many products out there, and you can even donate to the Lemur Conservation Foundation and Duke Lemur Center. They do some amazing things to help conservation efforts in Madagascar as well.
Totally. A couple days, it is Halloween. Please be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. We love you. We hope you enjoyed the vlog today. And as always, go out there, do something amazing.